What's up, heroes of Dominion? Clem Hawkins here, streaming to the YouTube because it's easier than making a video and rendering and uploading. Going all the way live. Today we're talking free to play, how to promote your heroes. In this, we use a new example we've created with a hockey line analogy. No more tears, no more elimination, and no more condescending attitudes towards on it. Long and the short of it is every hero's useful against as a counter, as a meta team, as a front line, first, second, third line, or attack teams. The main reason I utilize this line system is because the numbers match, and like a hockey team, Hero Wars, well, Hero Wars has more heroes than a hockey team has on their roster. About the same as football, almost the same as football. But in gameplay, this makes a lot of sense to me as a hockey fan player because the pet is almost always going to be the same most of the time for most people. You advance far enough to interchange and have multiple blue pets that will boost your hero's team. That obviously will make a difference in your attack lines. But in general, the tank and the healer are both the defensemen. The front three, the attacking line, are represented by our damage dealers. And here we have an example sheet that shows different examples. You can pause this, take a screenshot, or you can find it on our Facebook page. But to get into it with no further ado, here is our Hero Wars how-to page on the Facebook, and in our top image you can see that I've already begun designating some of these heroes to their respective lines. In this example, we currently have yellow teams, yellow heroes. Those are for meta lines. The red line is the heroes that don't need other heroes to be effective and are usually found on the Grand Arena top lines in the top 50 teams. The blue line is often in the Grand Arena teams, but is regularly used, it should say is regularly used by most players. And the green line is either not regularly used in the first three lines, or I just don't know that hero. The point of this is there will be times when those green line heroes become counters. It's just this way because of my lack of awareness. And if I can get Charlie to help with this designation, or anybody out there, if you feel you've got some good input, I'm always open to people smarter than me, more experienced, whatever. In the beginning, as I see, I marked certain ones red because everybody wants those heroes. And I see them a lot in the top 50 of my guild. Now, similar to Charlie, we both agree that tiers are a non-thinking way of looking at this, and were created by not necessarily the sharpest tree on the leaf. But this, in my opinion, makes a whole lot more sense because as I work to develop these lines, I also learn what meta teams are composed of, and as I find that information, for example, here Faceless has got a yellow because he's on a Bob. He's on the Bob, I think, meta team, along with this guy Kai, and Bob is that's a pretty common 3 hero lineup for that team. In this example, of course, when it comes to meta teams such as the Twins, oftentimes I see a Twins team with Celeste, which means that Lars is actually in this 5th position and Celeste, the healer, is in the center position. But that's also why I placed each of the heroes' line position order, that these numbers are not designating which one's better or worse. It's who's in the front and who's in the back. So hopefully this example with red line, blue line, green line, meta line, we'll be working to create counter lines and counter heroes. That'd be an orange circle. And possibly we'll figure out if any of these heroes require real world money. I'll try to find that out. Although we're free to play, more so what I'm looking to learn today and this week are which heroes have the most available resources for a free to play player, and we'll cover that. As always, we are free to play. We focus specifically on free to play players, and we hope that you enjoy this little episode. I just realized that I got one of the logos is incorrect somehow. Oh, here. It's there, but there's that one. There we go. Sorry about that. Anyway, for Hero Wars How To, for Hero Wars Help and Hints, I'm Clem Hawkins. I want to remind you that every Friday we do Free to Play Friday. We're calling it Friday to Play Free Day. It's Hero Wars How To live stream on Facebook and YouTube.